Alright. Let's get to it. I guess we'll start with America since we logged into America. You know, I love this research system that we have. It is truly amazing. I probably don't need that many, let's be real, but fuck it. Alright, we can probably start with those two. And we probably need to figure out which tank squad that's on. Let's see. Alright, so it can go on these fellas. See if we can go on any of the others. I feel like it should be able to go on this jumbo squad. I mean, to be entirely honest, I still feel like you should be able to put any tank on any squad and any plane on any squad. I really don't like that we're going to have to choose between taking the Super Pershing and taking the M4A3E2. I feel like you should be able to take both. But I guess it is what it is. It just means that it's barely going to see any play in my lineup, because why would I take the Pershing off? It is a cool tank, though. Alrighty. I'm gonna leave these last two guys the way they are, with one Grand and one M2. I suspect that in reality, the way that I'm gonna run my lineups will be primarily T20s with a couple of M2s in there. Because I think the T20 basically does what the M1 Grand does, but just for comparison's sake, I'm gonna leave it on. I probably should have... Actually, yeah, let's go and do that. I need to throw on my, my other machine gun squad. If I don't already... Oh no, I guess I do have them on. Yeah, okay, so we can compare them to these guys. Well, I guess we'll do it in a real battle. But never mind, no, we won't. Of course, join any team is automatically on, and of course, it auto-reset to squads. I mean, I wouldn't have minded doing it in a live battle, but I want to get through these kind of quickly and not, like, dick around too much.
Reloading! Cover!
I really wish that my controls would just carry over. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what the issue is. Because I did actually customize them on here at one point. That's not what Alright, anyway. So, it's a pretty neat little rifle. Generally speaking, I think it feels very similar to the premium, not the premium one, the Battle Pass one that I'm used to, so. Plus, on semi-auto, this thing's awesome. And I appreciate that this one actually gets a bayonet. Now, by comparison,
my magazine's empty. Reloading. Drop. Reloading.
and finally our M1 Grand.
I need cover. Reloading. My magazine's empty. Reloading.
It may just be visual recoil, but this one definitely feels like it, even on semi-auto, has a lot less visual recoil than the M1 Grand. And by comparison, for those of you who have used the Battle Pass version, notice there is no bayonet. There is a bipod on this one.
Reloading. Reloading. Need cover.
And on semi. So you get the idea. We'll look at its stats when I get back to the hangar. Let's see, APCBC, HE, APCR, and smoke, plus at least 2 machine guns. So not bad. We're gonna go and check out what I assume most people are interested in, how this performs going into a Tiger 2P and a Tiger 2H. They are, after all, the only real important enemies of this vehicle, in my opinion. We all know that it can pen and kill Panthers, and, well, we all know from using the other jumbo that its armor actually stands up fairly well to them. Alright. We're not exactly straight on. You get the idea there. I don't think we'll be able to go through even the partially angled front of a Tiger 2H, but we'll move over a little bit and then we'll see. Alright, APCR from the new M4, whatever it's like an M4A3 E2 76, I believe. You know, it says that we probably can go through, but does not look like we're going through. Okay, so we can go through right there. Looks like you just need to be precise, but if you hit in the right places, you can absolutely punch through parts of the face of the Tiger 2H. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go through the shot trap there. That was even, like, slightly angled. So, as you can see, Jumbo is a fine vehicle. It'll stand up to punishment better than a lot of the American tanks, and until you get the Pershing, it's probably a worthwhile vehicle to use. It's definitely going to be better than the traditional Jumbo that we have. And short of the Pershing, it's probably going to be better than everything else in the American tech tree. But, I don't know. I have the Pershing, and because it goes on the same squad as the Pershing, it feels kind of bad to me. I want to say that that's the only new thing for the Americans, but, you know, I'm gonna look around and make sure. Oh, right, I also wanted to look at the stats on the T20 while we're here. So, 12.7 at 10, 10.4 at 100, 20 round mag, 87.29, and auto semi-auto with 650 rounds a minute. And by comparison, this is 15.3, 12.5, 710, 76.21, 20 rounds, auto, semi-auto, so they're going to be really close when you upgrade the other one. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. The T20E1 is basically the same gun. It's just one shoots from an open bolt, one shoots from a closed bolt, one has a bipod, one has a bayonet. I definitely don't regret getting my T20s. I really like the squad that I have here. I can't remember. I thought that I had 3 of them, but I might have one on a different squad. But they're cool guns. I'm glad that they're finally getting a tech tree T20. That looks wrong. I feel like this thing probably uses a different bayonet or a different muzzle device. I don't know which, but that just, I don't know. That kind of looks amusing. Still, it will be a good addition to the American ground forces. They really do need some sort of AT weapon, though. Like, this is the last thing that they get. And it's getting 102 mils a pen, and it's a BR3 weapon. They have nothing else. They need, like, a recoilless rifle or a super bazooka. They just need something that their normal Joe infantrymen can carry. Like, The Germans have the Panzerfaust and the Offenrohr. The Russians have the Panzerfaust. Like, this is why the Russians have always been competitive into the Germans, and you never hear the Russians complaining about, like, Tiger 2Hs. Like, they have Panzerfausts. Also, they have the IS-2, but the IS-2 is, again, kind of iffy.